Hey guys, I'm Angie. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm just going to be doing a get ready with me video using products that I've been enjoying lately. Yeah, so if you're new here, welcome. Please hit that like and subscribe. And if you're not, welcome back. Love to see you again. I'm just going to go ahead and get started. So today I'm going to start with a little skin prep. This is the Farmacy Deep Sweep. I started using this during pandemic time when we were wearing masks, and it actually helped my skin not break out under the mask. And I still have to wear a mask at my main job, so I still use this every day, but it also helps just cleanse that skin just a little bit more. It's a toner, and I'll just rub it all over my face. And then just let that set in. You guys have to excuse my hair today. I just washed it, and I prefer for it to air dry, so it's not a lot of blow drying for me. It's curly naturally. I don't want to put too much heat on it all the time because then it's just going to dry out a lot. Step 2 for me today is my eye cream. This is the Caffeine eye cream by the InkyList. With eye creams, I prefer not to spend a lot of money. I have not found an eye cream that really does a ton, but I do want to moisturize that under eye area. So I've just got a little bit on my ring fingers, and I'm just going to tap it in. Rub it a little, very gently, and let it go. Let it kind of set in on its own. The serum that I've been using lately is JLo. It's called that JLo Glow. Here's what it looks like. It's very shiny, so it's probably hard to see. I got this from BoxyCharm, so it is not something that I'm probably not going to repurchase it. It's okay. It's not my favorite, but it's what I have right now. And then I'm going to mix in a little bit of the Bronzi anti-pollution from Drunk Elephant. Yeah. This I did purchase myself. I really like this. It adds a little bronziness to the skin. Not an insane amount. I actually have a kind of tan right now, so it's not, I don't need a lot of that, but it also just kind of smooths things out a little bit. I like the way it looks on the skin. And I don't like it by itself. You guys can kind of see that glow coming in, that bronzy glow. I do not like it by itself. It doesn't seem to smooth onto the skin the way I want it. I'm just grabbing this to wipe that bronzy off my hands. Just a little wipey. 2 more things for skin prep. So this guy is very expensive. It's something that I probably won't repurchase, but I do love it. I can't spend $75 on a skin cream, but it's really nice. It's Burki Vitamin C Intensive Cream. I kind of love it. But again, that's a lot of money to spend on a cream. So I'm very conservative with how much I use. I just tap it in, and I really don't put it everywhere. I put it on the places that I really feel like I need extra moisture, and it is going on the neck for sure. So I'll rub it into the neck. All right, so next I've got one last little thing I'm gonna do on prep, and that is one of my absolute favorite things right now, the Lineage sleep mask for the lips. It's really nice on the lips. It smells good. It smells like, I don't know, I think it's supposed to be like berries or something, but it just smells really nice. It feels really nice. And I will often use it as just a lip gloss or a lip balm when I'm out in public because it's just great. And by the way, you get a lot. I think I paid $25 for that bottle, and I've had it for maybe 4 or 5, maybe 6 months. Yeah, it lasts forever. All right, now we're gonna go right into the makeup. So I'm starting with my foundation. I'm a little darker than usual right now, and I accidentally got my Haus Labs a while back, Haus Labs foundation in a slightly too dark color, but it's perfect for right now, and I like to mix it with my Chanel. So the Chanel is 30 beige, so it's a little too light, and the Haus Labs is A42, which is slightly too dark. So mixed together, they're working perfectly for me right now. So I'm just gonna put some of that Chanel on my hand, and then pump a little bit of that Haus Labs on my hand. See how I'm just kind of putting everything on the hand there? I'm just gonna mix it together. And then I'm gonna dab it on my skin. Kind of all over the place. And with this combo, I like to use a brush to put it on. So my brushes today are mostly going to be from my Laura Lee set. This is the L11. It's flat. Really like it for foundation. Now you guys are going to see me bring my mirror out. Yeah, it's not cute, but I got to get a little bit more up close and personal for some of this. And I'm just blending that into my skin with my foundation brush. You see that nice healthy glow coming in. It's really a beautiful combination. And I'm not saying you have to mix foundations together to get what you want. If you got something that's perfect for you, use it. This is just working for me right now. Yeah, I do like that combo. All right, so my next step is going to be concealer. Now, a lot of people, most people put concealer under their eyes. I don't like concealer under my eyes. I have not found something that doesn't crease, and I do have lines, so things tend to show up more if it's creasing. So I'm gonna go in, oh, I guess I gotta show you what this is. This is my Sheseido. I don't remember the name of it. I think it was, yeah, I don't remember the name of it, but it is just a concealer. And I've repurchased this a few times. I really like it. Going in and just dabbing a little on my eyes. And then I have a little skin spot where I just like to, a little darkness on my skin where I like to dab it there. And I'm going to let that sit for now in that spot. And then right down here, just a couple little spots. All right, so I'm going back in with that same foundation brush, and I'm just gonna blend it around my eyes. Now I said that I don't put it under my eyes. Now I may blend a little under there with what's on the brush, but the second I put concealer on my under eyes is the second I'm creasing, and I don't like it at all. So I'm just using the concealer on my eyes as a primer. If you notice, I don't use, you may have noticed I don't use a primer for my skin, but I do a lot of skincare for the base. Now for this stuff, I'm just gonna dab it gently. See how that blended out that dark spot for me? I find if I move it around too much, then the concealer goes away. But yeah, it's covering exactly what I want to cover right now. All right, looking good so far. So the next thing I want to do is my eyes. I know a lot of people do their eyes without doing their foundation first, but today, just not what I'm doing today. The things that I'm using, I don't think they have a lot of fallout, so that's always great. So this amazing little palette, you can't get it no more. It's the Latte 2 from Dominate Cosmetics. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yep. Latte 2 from Dominate Cosmetics. I absolutely love this. As you can see, I love that light color. I put it as a base all over my eyes on top just to set that foundation or that concealer. So I'm going in with my Lauralee, is there a name on this brush? 136. It's just a really fluffy blending brush. It's more fluffy than you need for most things, but it's really good for this because I'm just putting it all over the eyes. And just really, I'm just kind of bringing that down a little bit. And I'm actually going to use that same color to set where I put the concealer because it just blends really well with my skin. Yeah, so we're looking like we have a pretty good base right now. I'm pretty happy with that. All right, so now I'm gonna go into, this is gonna be really shiny, so sorry guys. It's my Natasha Denona, oh, it's so dirty too. Oh, my Natasha Denona Zendo palette. Maybe discontinued, but I bought it and I'm gonna use it regardless. I believe I got this, they had a clearance sale on BoxyCharm, so I do a lot of BoxyCharm. They had a clearance sale on BoxyCharm, and I believe I got it for 30 bucks, which for a Natasha Denona palette, that's an amazing price. So I'm gonna go in with one of my fluffier brushes, once again from, what's her name? Lauralee. And I'm gonna go into Relief, which is that guy right there. So it's kind of, it's like a peachy orange kind of color. And for my eye type, I like to pull it down a little bit. So I don't have really big upper eyes or eyelids. So I like to pull it down and then I'll go in and blend afterwards. So this is a random brush. I don't even know what the brand is, but that's what it looks like. I can't really read it. But it's just a nice little blending brush. And I'm just gonna go in and blend that up. Kind of enjoying these kind of peachy colors lately. You see the difference between that one and how it kind of blended those edges out. That's what I'm going for. So I'm going to be definitely doing more videos here in the future. I started a while back, was not enjoying the space that I had to make the videos in, so I created a little bit of a different space, and I'll definitely be working on my backdrop, doing something a little better with it, but this is what we got for now. But I'm much happier with the space. There isn't a lot of stuff behind me. Yeah, so working on the backdrop, but definitely going to be working on doing more videos in the future. So if you enjoy this, please like and subscribe. Hit that bell so you know when I post new videos. All right, so that bigger, fluffier brush, I'm just going to kind of fluff that off on my hand because I want to use that for the second color that I'm going to use. And I'm going to go in, it's called Vigor. This color right here, it's more of a reddish kind of color. And I'm going to keep that more on the outer edge. And of course, I'll go back in with the second brush and blend more afterwards. But it's more towards the outer edge. Going back to my other brush, blending that out. If there's any videos you guys would like to see me do in the future, or products you want me to try for you, you can always let me know in the comments. Also, everything I used today that is available, so some things are discontinued, but everything I used today that is available, I will put into the comments at the end. Or the comments, so you guys can go back and look if there's anything that you might like to have for yourself. I'm going back to the palette. I'm going to go into, I think I'm going to use Aura today. I think Aura would go really well with what I'm doing. I'm going to go with a more compact brush, also Laura Lee. Really loving these Laura Lee brushes. Aura is right here on the edge, sticking with that kind of peachy kind of tone. I think. I got it on the brush. Just gonna swipe it right onto the eye. Hopefully it'll work with the brush and I don't have to use my finger. And I'm going back to my little blending brush. Just kind of trying to bring everything together. Nothing, I've never put anything on this blending brush. I just wanted I wanted to be able to meld things with it. All right, that looks really pretty. I want a little more sparkle, so I'm gonna go into sparkle and a little more brightness. So I'm gonna go into Yama, which is down here on the bottom. And I'm just gonna wipe off that more compact brush that I used. Actually, no, I'm gonna use my finger for this one. This is gonna be a good one to use the finger for. So I've got it on my finger, going right into the center of the eye with it. Yes, that's exactly what I was hoping to find. And that's what it looks like. So you got that nice shimmer in the center. That's also, I'm gonna use that for my inner corner highlight also, but I'm not gonna do that just yet. I'm gonna keep my stuff aside for that. All right, so next I'm gonna go into my tattoo liner. That's from KVD Beauty. And I'm just gonna keep it really close to the edge of my lash line. You see how that just kind of lines things up a little bit, brings the brown eyes out a little more, and this liner is a brown liner. All right, and then I'm going to go into my Sephora brown liner. So it's a little twist up liner. I like to use it to tightline my upper lashes. So I'm just going to go in. Sorry for this, I just need to be up close for it. I'm going to go in and just tightline. Now when I say tightline, all I'm doing is I'm going in and getting underneath the eyelid a little bit at the lash line, just enough to make sure you're not seeing skin. Because sometimes when you put eyeliner on, it doesn't get as far under the eyelashes as we might like, and then you can see skin in between and it doesn't look great. It's one of my biggest pet peeves when I put eyeliner on. I like to see black or brown. I don't want to see beige in between. So there you go. Nice line, nice tight line. Next, I'm going in with my Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil 500 Boundless Bisque. So there it is right there. And this is great for tightlining the under eyes. So I'm just going to go in and hit the under eyes a little bit, lash line. I like to do this because it just brings a little more brightness. Makes your eyes look a little bit more open. Again, sorry for the mirror. I just have to get really close for a few of these things. All right, mascara I'm going to save for last because I don't want any powders. I'm going to be putting some powders on next, and I don't want any of them to get into the mascara. So this has been a favorite of mine lately. It's the Jaclyn and Robin. So it's the line that she did with her mother, Jaclyn Cosmetics and her mother. Sheer Light Loose Powder. So it's just a nice little loose powder. Very sheer. I don't like too much powder, just a little bit in a few specific spots. This is the brush I'm going to use. It's another Laura Lee. If you don't know who Laura Lee is, she's Laura Lee Los Angeles. She's also a YouTuber and she has her own line. I'm going in and I'm just going to hit the middle of the forehead and then down next to my nose, under my eyes a little bit. So this is a nice one too because it's got moisture to it, and I don't want to say shine, but it doesn't go completely matte. It helps blur your pores, but it doesn't go completely matte. So I like the healthy glow. I'm all about healthy glow. So far I'm liking the way this looks. Like I said, makeup that I'm using a lot of lately that I'm enjoying. All right, so this is a Tarte Shape Tape Glow Bronzer. That's what the back of it looks like, so you can see. Front of it, it looks dirty. I use it all the time, so there's what it looks like. It's got a little glow to it. It's not just, I don't know, I like matte bronzer sometimes. Sometimes I like glowy bronzer. It just depends. This is a little edgy, kind of curved brush from Laura Lee. I'm just going to go into my bronzer and I'm going to put it under the cheek line for now and just kind of sweep up. I like the look of swept up. I don't necessarily just like to rub it on my face. Just bringing things up is nice. You can see the difference, that side and that side. Just kind of gives it a little more of that glow. Oh, my hair is starting to get dry. I like it. And then going into the other side for the same thing. Going in to get a little more. I'm going to get that hairline a little bit. And then I'm just going to go onto the edge of the nose here and sweep up. And right here. I'm not a big on the contouring, but I do like a little bit of shadowing. Shadowing is always kind of nice. And I'm going to take what's left on the brush and go under the chin and the neck and the jaw. Next, I'm going in with the Milani Luminoso Baked Blush. I'm going to bring it out for you. I love this stuff, and it's another one. It's drugstore, not expensive, lasts forever. So I'm going to go into that one and go to my cheeks with it. I'm going to keep it high and sweep up. So I'm enjoying the look of having my blush more under the eye area and high up, so it kind of lifts the face, but also gives you that healthy glow. This is a very glowy blush, which apparently that's the theme for today. I'm doing glowy. And I've been bringing it into my eyes a little bit because the color goes very well with what I did on my eyes. And a little on my nose. Very nice, very glowy. I was gonna do a little bit of highlighter today, but I don't think I need it. I think the glow from that blush is plenty, so I'm gonna skip the highlighter. Going back to my Latte 2 palette, and I just want to bring, where's my big fluffy brush? There it is. Back to that big fluffy brush, back to that same base color, and I'm just bringing it up to the eyes just to finish things off. Make sure everything is cohesive up to the eyebrows. I'm sure you guys noticed I didn't do my eyebrows today. I am not a fan of doing my eyebrows. I have not found a way to do my eyebrows that makes them look better than they already look, so I just let them be. Gosh, just a couple more things. I'm gonna take this cute little teeny tiny brush. It's almost like a little pencil brush from Laura Lee, and I'm gonna go back into, which one was it that I used earlier? It was Yama. So I'm gonna go back into that Yama color, which is right here. And that's gonna go under, sorry, in the inner corner of my eye. Right there, just like that. So this palette has some blues and some greens. I have not touched and probably will not touch. Blues and greens are a tough one for me. I don't know. Maybe I don't know how to work with them well on my skin in a way that looks good to me. There we go. All right, going into my setting spray. This is the Dewy set from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It gives you that. It's a healthy glow. Like I said, I like that lately. I'm gonna close my palette down here so I don't get it all wet. And then I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna close my eyes, and I'm just gonna take this around the outer edges of my face and just let it come down over everything. Let it kind of dry up a little bit. I love the healthy glow that helps you keep, but it still sets the makeup. All right, Liquid Lash Extensions by Thrive. It's been my favorite mascara lately. I like it because it's a tubing mascara. Sorry, I gotta get close with my mirror again. It's a tubing mascara, and it's not waterproof, but it's water resistant and sweat resistant. So some of you may already know I'm a fitness instructor. So I want to have something that doesn't come off when things get sweaty. I'm a fitness instructor and a hairstylist, so I got a couple things going on. But when I get sweaty, I don't want it coming off. And then when I do want it to come off, I want it to come off easily. So I'll go in, all you have to do is go in with some warm water, kind of pat it with some warm water, and then the tubes slide right off of the eyelashes. Really enjoy that. I don't have a ton of eyelashes. I don't have long eyelashes. I've tried to wear falsies. It doesn't work for me. It's too much. Plus with my lifestyle, it might be a bit much. I also don't really curl my eyelashes because it doesn't stay. But, you know, they curl enough. I get in there and I move that mascara around and I kind of hold it up in a little curl a little bit as I go. It helps. But I find other things to obsess about. I don't obsess as much about my eyebrows and my eyelashes. I'm definitely all about the skincare and making sure the skin looks healthy. Because if the skin doesn't look healthy, the foundation is not going to do anything for it. So you have to get that base before you can enhance it and even things out with the second base, basically. One last thing, just going to put on my lips. So I'm going to take off my lip mask. I'm going to go in with my Dragon Beauty. This is another great find from BoxyCharm. Like I said, I get a lot of BoxyCharm. My Dragon Beauty lip liner. The color, does it say the color? I actually don't think it says the color, but you can kind of see it's kind of my skin, my lips but better kind of tone. I want to go in and line. I always just go slightly outside the lips, not too far. I know a lot of people are straightening out their Cupid's bow lately. I like having a Cupid's bow, so I don't do that. I'm going in with my NARS lipstick in Orgasm. Well used, but that's what it looks like. Nice color by itself, but I'm also going to add the Orgasm lip gloss. There's what it looks like right there. Just a little. Right on the center. There it is. And there's the final look. Hope you guys enjoyed working with me today, watching, maybe doing your own makeup too if you enjoy doing that while you watch these videos. Yeah, I had a good time. Hopefully I will see you guys again soon. And as I said before, if you are new, please like and subscribe. If you're not new, welcome back. It's been a while, like years. And I will see you guys soon. I don't know exactly when I'm going to upload again, but it will be very soon. Bye, guys.